a new class of heroes, different kinds of exploding barrels, and shade feet. What is up, anti-heroes? A huge update video just dropped, and we are going to be talking about that today. I took a few hours to analyze the gameplay footage frame by frame to find these hidden details. We're going to be talking about VFX updates, new map features, secret balance changes. Let me scroll down my script. There's a lot. Lore, skill trees, and crafting. Okay, a lot to unpack here. Starting with the VFX updates, Beat has this new VFX for his ult. Okay, this one's pretty easy to see, it's huge, and his ult also has this aiming reticle. It kind of reminds me of Fortnite building. Shade also has new VFX for our main attack, way easier to see. Chests now have opening animations for the chest itself and the items that come out of it. Lastly, for VFX we have gear aura. So the old gear aura got updated, looks so much cleaner now, and yeah, it's just so cool to look at. As for new map features, we have two new barrels actually. So we used to have this one red barrel that explodes, and now we also have this blue barrel. Judging by the icons, I'm guessing it has a pushback effect, like an impulse grenade, also from Fortnite. So you stand near it, if you hit it while you're within its radius, it just blasts you far away. So that's going to be interesting to break the game with. And then we have a purple barrel. The icon is like pointing downwards at the ground, so I'm guessing it's like a gravity well, like slow effect, similar to the other Misfitz bot that fires a slowing projectile at you. And then we also have cars that can explode, I think. Well, look at these cars. This car is on fire. This other car just straight up has the explosion radius effect, so I'm guessing it works like a barrel, except you know, it's bigger because it's a car, and even after you blow it up, it'll still remain there like a wall, an obstacle that you can't shoot through. So there's now a new type of button as well. It looks like you can activate them from either side of the gate at any time. If you look closely at the first part of the update video, we can also see the world boss in front of the Nexus in the middle of the map, which makes a lot of sense because I'm sure the crazy loot drops that it gives off will attract a ton of attention. As for balance changes, at a glance, we can see that Ray and Gloss both have 4 ammo bars now. For Gloss, I think that actually makes a lot of sense. For Ray, I think Ray was already pretty strong, so I'm not sure why they made this change. I mean, his main attack was kind of weak, but his ultimate did so much damage. It was crazy. If we look closely at the Gloss gameplay in the top right, we can see that she has different gear than the usual marksman gear. So this made me think there could be a new support class, right? I thought, you know, maybe it is just the marksman class, but they redid the art. But then, if you look at the character selection UI, you can see that Gloss is just separated from Shade. So yeah, we have a support class in Misfitz now. Cool. Once Gloss becomes the slightest bit viable, people are going to start making jokes about her supporting her team by killing everyone. And Shadow is just gone. He's just, I don't know, he's not part of the cast anymore. Hopefully they add him back for the next big playtest because he is pretty fun to play. There is also a new power-up. So there is this bullet casing power-up that has 50% reduced reload speed for 10 seconds. That seems alright. I'll have to try it out to see how good it is in game. Looks like heal got a buff from 3000 to 5000 health healed, and shield finally got reworked. Oh my god, I'm so happy. 50% damage reduction for 10 seconds. Still seems on the strong side, but again, we'll have to see how it is in game. I think Drip will especially benefit from this, especially if it stacks, because he does have some damage reduction stuff. But again, they did a ton of reworking to the heroes, I'm guessing, because of the new skill trees. So yeah, we'll just have to see how it is in game. In terms of the lore, we have new relic descriptions. I don't know how much this really tells us about the world, but that's going to be interesting to read up on. The cup noodles are a straight up hallucinogen, so truly an S tier relic. I also kind of find it funny how Beat has the affinity with the cup noodles. Are they just going to give him all the food related relics? And for the skill trees, there are two main things that they didn't tell us directly in the video, and it's that the color of the skill tree depends on the gear rarity. It took me a while to get this, so that's why I'm telling you. I was so confused, like why does Shade have one column that's yellow and the other one's red, and the other one doesn't have color. That, I don't know, it took me a while. And you can also spend coins to reset skill points. So coins finally do something. I thought they were going to do some sort of item shop, and they might do that for the future, but for now, we finally have somewhere to spend our coins. Finally, crafting. With most of the gear, it looks like you can use the previous rarity of that gear to upgrade it to the next level, so it's going to be interesting how that works. Maybe there's still incentive to collect common gear sometimes, but holy crap, the material requirements look absolutely insane. Hopefully these are placeholders. Maybe the items stack like in Minecraft. There is now also a stash to see all the materials. Like, this is kind of a no-brainer, I guess, but it makes sense how they have that, and yeah, it's just cool to see. And the materials actually have different rarities as well. I'm not sure what this star on certain materials represent though. You can see it while it's in the map and in the game menu. Maybe it has higher drop rates, or if you play a certain character they drop more. I'm not really sure about this one. Yeah, if you have any ideas, spam my comment section, please. And then last but most importantly, we have shade feet. And this is 100% real. You can see it for a second or two. I previously saw anti-hero social media posts where there were character items on the ground. Maybe you use them to upgrade your heroes. I'm not really sure. What is this? I'm not sure why they chose Shade's feet for this either, but I mean, they're from Supercell, right? And they're a bit freaky. And that's it. If you take away one thing from this video, it's that we now have Shade feet in Misfitz.